Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Welcome to another full prototype build on the channel. And today, I'm gonna do it on this Porsche 911. This P64, I think is what it was called. I wanna try and do a full one of these, kind of turn this thing into like a Singer. You know what I mean? Like if you've ever seen a Singer 911, then you know exactly what I'm on about. You'll have all these cars, all these older generation Porsches. They've all been updated to modern engines and modern everything. And the cars are pretty much absolutely insanely amazing to drive and to basically use. So in today's video, I'm going to go ahead and try and max this thing out on full prototype parts. There is one thing that I don't know if I have, and that is something that I'm going to check right now. Actually, I need to go on my phone. Do I have a prototype rear-wheel drive transmission? Because I'm not going to be swapping this thing to an all-wheel drive. So do I have a prototype rear-wheel drive? I have a prototype all-wheel drive one. Let me make these quick. Like this. Because if I don't have one at the moment, then I might have to try and get it really quick. I'm not seeing any prototype transmissions. Ah, hell no. As if I only have an all-wheel drive one. I'm pretty sure I have a part for everything on the, like, in my inventory here. Let me scroll down a bit more, because oh, front-wheel drive? Rear-wheel drive, we have one. Nah, we're good, boys, we're good. We have a rear-wheel drive prototype transmission. We're good. Man, even the interior looks really good on this. You have the 5 dials in the center, with the center dial being the rev counter, so they've done even the interior correctly on this car. Let me turn around quick so you guys can see it in the sunlight. Look how good that looks. That looks really, really good. Even the seats are sick. I may keep the standard engine though. Or do I just straight up buy a whole new engine for it? Oh, I don't even know, to be honest with you. I kind of want this thing to be... I don't know if we can get it to be like slightly wide-bodied. I don't want to go like full RWB because that looks stupid. But if you can get this thing to be slightly wide-bodied, get this slightly like wider track width, and then just modernize it, I feel like it would be so perfect. I mean, I just want to take this thing racing. It's already on Sports Plus tires as well, so they ain't messing around with this car. Okay, I think I will get a modern engine. I need to buy another car. I need to buy a whole new car then. I don't think I have one of these laying around because I've never taken the engine out of a 911 in this game. So let's go over to, I'm assuming it's probably a C4. So we have this here, but I already have it. Then I need to get rid of it to get it back again, or we go to the 997 generation 911, which I have. I think you can buy as many of those as you want, and also the engine sounds really good, which is this one here, the P91. I think the engine in this one sounds really good as well. So I might just buy this and put this engine in it. It should make a bit more power as well. 355. And it sounds better too. Yeah, let's do that. Let's buy this just to take the engine out of it. Okay. The most annoying part is that they keep putting these engines that are not supposed to be in the standard car. Like, as in, like, we get the model of the standard car in the game, like that's just the regular Carrera, or the other one's like the RS or whatever it is supposed to be based on. We get like the standard version of the car in the game, but then we end up getting like the the highest possible end version of the car's engine in the game instead. Which, like I said, it just doesn't make too much sense to me. Alright, anyway, let's speed up with this process because I feel like we've been stalling quite a lot here. Okay, cool. Engine going into this thing. Let's put in from inventory. There we go. Boom. Put that in. Just like that. And now, full prototype everything. Bomb. Nice. Full turbo kit. Yep. Cams. Get this thing to rev to the moon. It's gonna be so fast. This is gonna be so fast. And I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it rear wheel drive as well. Oh my god. 881 horsepower. Right. 800 on 81 horsepower, is it? Jesus. Light as possible. Weight. And then again, prototype weight reduction as well here. Aero as well. I mean, I don't really have prototype aero. It's not like really makes that much of a difference, I don't think. Like, we have less air resistance and more downforce. I mean, I kind of just want this car to be like a good driving car. I don't really need it to be like, whoa, oh my god, it's insane type of vibe. But again, like, it just needs to be a good car. Alright. But I mostly wanted the prototype parts just to squeeze as much power out of it as I possibly can, and of course give us the most amount of customization when it comes to the handling side of it. Which, with this, we can do. That's it. That is it. That is our build complete. I will come back. I need to change a couple of things. I want to see what sort of styling options we have available, which is the biggest part of this. If I wanted this thing to look like a Singer, I mean, the Singer 911s look very similar to the standard 911s, except they're obviously just a little bit more modernized, if that makes sense. Which, by the looks of things, we can't really have what I really wanted. I mean, this is probably the only one that we can change. It does add some flares that are kind of, I was going to say riveted on, but they're not riveted on. It's just they're like kind of extended flares. These are the only ones that actually I think will end up looking good on this car if I want to build it the way it is. Even the taillights are actually perfect for it. Taillights, the little ducktail that sticks up as well, that's very good. But again, if we really want to go full on balls to the wall, I mean, we can kind of replicate a bunch of these RWB parts. We can turn it into an RWB car, but I don't really want to do that. That also looks really good. It's very, very wide. But this is definitely the kit that I want to slap onto this thing. The CBW one is perfect. As for the hood, I definitely want to keep that original hood look. I mean, it's gonna have to be this bumper. I mean, it doesn't really change it that much. It kind of just extends down a little bit, and then obviously makes it go a little wider for that. Same with the rear. I mean, we can't really pick anything else because or else it'll look stupid. We can have it so it has like a little bit of a scoop on the roof, which I kind of don't really mind, to be honest with you. That's kind of cool. Is that straight up just for aero? It has like an extra bit of glass as well on the roof. I've never seen that before. Is that a thing in real life that happens? And it's straight up just for aero. That looks a bit strange. I don't know if I want to have it on, to be honest. CBW headlights, or we can go to these old school ones. No. We're keeping the projectors in. This gets rid of the glass on the outside. That just looks stupid. Okay, I definitely want to keep the stock ones on because it keeps the glass on the outside. Taillights I actually really, really like. Wait, what's the difference between these and these? The RNT ones actually look a little bit more realistic because it has the little bolts on the lights. This doesn't have the bolts on the lights. And this has the black surrounds and this has the chrome surrounds. I'm definitely keeping the CBW ones because they're definitely like the better upgraded version of them. I'm keeping the standard mirrors. We're going back to the original ones. I'm not going to put a cage on it. No tire customization. I do want to change the wheels. I definitely want this thing to have some old school style wheels, in my opinion. I think they'll end up looking perfect for it. I think some of the zero drift wheels might be really, really good for this guy. Something like these would look great. Or these. Anything that have like a little bit of dish to them, I think they're going to be perfect. I could even go with something that's even more insane and put like center locking nuts or center locking wheels on it. And they'd look ridiculous too. Like even these would suit this car. Yeah, there's a bunch of set wheels that I think would work well with this. Okay, I found the wheels I liked. We're going with these. I think they look good as a 5-spoke, and I don't even want to change the size of them. I think they're perfect the way they are. That's good. Okay, now I want a nice clean color for this. I think the original color is pretty nice. For whatever reason, in my head, I just think that this would be really, really nice just as a nice silver. Like, this is just a good-looking car in silver, in my opinion. Again, there's other cars, there's other colors that are probably really nice for this car as well. Like, weird little off-green, like stuff that's not, like, this looks really, really good as well on the car. Making this thing gold like this. That looks very, very, very clean. Standard looks a bit too mustardy. Gold looks good. Or, what's it called? Metallics looks really good like this. I think it's just a clean looking car like this, with this colour. But silver, again, is just one of them that I think looks great on this car. Silver on like a Singer 911 looks really, really good. Pastel type colours is what I'm trying to describe the colour that I'm thinking of. I'm painting this gold. This looks really good in gold. I'm definitely keeping a brown interior as well. The brown interior looks so good like that. Full fish tank look, 100%. I'm not going to tint anything. No headlights, no taillights. Rims, I am going to change, so they are a little bit brighter in colour. So, not necessarily full-on chrome, but caramel type of vibe. Or we could go with this, and it kind of gives them a little bit of a golden / bronze look, but then it's kind of... I don't really want it to clash with the paint, so I'm going to go with something like these. So they're shinier, but they're not full-on, like, shiny, ugly shiny. Still want this thing to be somewhat discreet, so I'm just going to do paint. I'm just going to paint the calipers, and that's pretty much it. No special parts or anything like that. That's fine. Styling for the inside, I don't really want to change anything, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, I think it looks really, really good like this. I will put some aftermarket brakes, no neons, no plate. Maybe we can change the plate to something else. I don't really want any Japanese plates or anything like that. Some of these look a bit dopey, so I don't really want to change them to anything like that. That I don't mind. Black plate, actually, I don't really mind on this car. You know what, we didn't get a chance to change anything. Why didn't we have a chance to change? Oh, we can't change any of the exhausts or trunks or spoilers or anything like that because of what the kit that we have on. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't really mind because the back end looks really, really good on this car, so I'm not going to change anything there. Well, this is our build. This is what this thing looks like. I need to go back into my tuning shop and actually adjust the offset. I need to actually put stuff on. But tell me that's not a clean looking build. That is probably one of the cleanest cars that I own right now. Okay. I definitely expected this thing to be sounding a lot worse. But once it starts revving up really, really high, that's actually very, very sick. I'll do tires while I'm here. I know you can do it through your phone. And then I'm also going to put the sports fuel in it as well. Cool. Okay, let me go back now into the tuning shop and actually adjust everything. I'm going to make it so revs even higher as well. I'm going to reduce the weight as well. Plus, I'm of course going to give it some spacers. Alright, well, this thing is basically a 1-to-1 power to weight ratio now. Do you want to see? 1017 horsepower weighs 1046 kilos. Still left as a rear-wheel drive. I think it's going to be very rear biased, though. I tried to move as much as the weight to the front. Jesus. As much to the front as I possibly can so we can make it a little bit more of a 50-50 weight distribution. Tiny bit understeery so you can kind of get the back out like this. But it's only understeer when I'm like doing what I'm doing right now. But as soon as I start adding a little bit of power, the car actually rotates very nicely behind. We're just popping wheelies. I'm kind of disappointed that we're kind of just stuck at nighttime, but it's absolutely hammering it on the roads. I may need to adjust my tune a little bit more, but because I don't know how I feel about this car being so. I don't know. It feels a little understeer. It's not like crazy, but it just feels a tiny bit understeer. Again, like I said, once I get on the power, it's fine. So I made it so the back end can like rotate around. You know what I mean? But like, see what I mean? Where am I going? I was going to go on to some squiggly roads, but I guess this will do. Oh god, I'm going way too fast. I picked some of the slowest corners in the game, did I? To go with my 1000 horsepower Singer 911. Should probably bring this thing on the track, right? That'll make a lot more sense. Yeah, this does not need this much power. It's lovely to drive, let's just put it that way, but it just feels so antsy on these roads. Like, it just wants to just go, 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 you know what I mean? Also, the revs quite a bit higher. I think my limit right now is at 8800 or 8700. With NOS, it's over 10,000, obviously. Oh my god. I was looking at the RPMs. I can't be hammering it that fast at the corners, I don't know. I love the whole... Is that a glitch that happens? I feel like someone's going to tell me down below. Is that a thing that happens? Does everybody flash each other when we go past? Like, does everybody just do that? Or is that something that the game just does automatically for you? I feel like someone has to let me know. Like, do you guys do that to other drivers as well? Like, from the very beginning I started doing it and other people were doing it back to me and I was like, this is the sickest thing ever. We're all just finding random people, like, in our basically single-player worlds. Oh my god. I'm just looking at that needle flying off the actual screen. I've never seen that happen with a car before. I have never seen the needle fly off the screen before. Acceleration is fucking sick with this guy. And again, the place to enjoy this guy is definitely going to be on the track. I think that's the best place of it. I mean, this is an open world racing game, so I might as well enjoy it, especially on the empty streets now. I turned off traffic. I just want to see the speed of this thing. I think the more I drive it, the more I will get used to the little bits of understeer. I need to get it as well. I think that by brake pressure on the front, I need to put it in the front a little bit more. Oh my god. This is no NOS, no nothing. Maybe I'm just hallucinating, thinking that this is not. Yeah, maybe I'm saying that this. Oh, thinking that this guy's understeering when in reality I'm just going way too fast into every corner. I like it. I really, really like the car. I'm happy with my build. I'm happy with the color. I'm happy with the way this thing feels to drive. I like all the customization options that we've done to it. I don't think I've ever used Essentials to this track. We're going on to the small track anyway. We're even going on to the big track. Well, that's kind of pretty much it for this build. But I don't really know what else to say. I really like it. I think it genuinely feels like a really, really nice car to drive. Again, it's stupidly fast. But I mean, I expected it to be fast, especially if we're going to put full prototype parts all over it. I definitely expected this thing to be an absolute monster of a car to drive, but looks like we're back on Suzuka again. definitely the Suzuka East course. Let's go back this way. The brakes are really good on it. Really, really, really good. Oh, spun it. That's the first time we spun this thing. Where am I going? Right then. I thought I'd fast travel here just so we can have one final look at the way this thing, well, the way this thing looks. Alright. Well, there you go. There's our finished product on the... Oh, I can't move. I'm stuck in a... Whoa! There we go. This is what our final product is with the... It's the camera's so low, so slow. Yeah, this is what our final product looks like, guys. There you go. You can see it now. I'm an idiot. Alright. But yeah, that's it. That's our Singer 911 kind of replica in this game. I like it. I think it's quick. It's fun to drive. It's like, again, full prototype parts. So I mean, it's obviously going to be very, very, very fast. I like it a lot. I definitely like it a lot. Alright, well, I'm done with the prototype parts on this. I need to try and re-get them all over again. So, yeah, if you have any ideas on any future builds that you guys want to see maybe on the channel of full prototype builds, I'm down to do them. I've deleted some of the cars that I got from Pink Slips. I need to make space in my garage. Or garages, really, because there's not enough properties in this game for the amount of cars that I just won with the Pink Slips. Because obviously, I don't think you were supposed to win every single one of them. Because we kind of glitched it out, but yeah, I deleted so many like of the other older builds that I've done on the channel before, just to fit all the Pink Slip cars, and then I'm starting to delete like duplicate cars, basically, if that makes sense. Like, I had like 3 or 4 Mitsubishi Eclipses. I'm just gonna get rid of some of these. Like, there's no point in keeping them all. You know what I mean? It's like stuff like that. But yeah, that's our build. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll speak to you guys later. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good day.